Big Mama in the chat kissing face with closed eyes. Daddy, hurry and edit this team so you can handle me, then you can play face with hand over mouth, face with hand over mouth, face with hand over mouth. Daddy, 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 daddy. chat kissing face with closed eyes. Daddy hurry and edit this team so you can handle me, then you can play face with hand over mouth, face with hand over mouth, face with hand over mouth. Daddy 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 daddy. Mama in the chat kissing face with closed eyes. Daddy hurry and edit this team so you can handle me, then you can play face with hand over mouth, face with hand over mouth, face with hand over mouth. Daddy 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 daddy.
IU will kick it off to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. To the air, it's Reynolds. Bringing the heat. Got rid of it just in time.
And everyone needs to have their packages. When they go 5 wide and they spread you wide, what's your answers? And I like the defense right here, bringing pressure, getting to the quarterback, and hitting him as he throws the football.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football.
In the chat, kissing face with closed eyes. Daddy hurry and edit this team so you can handle me, then you can play face with hand over mouth, face with hand over mouth, face with hand over mouth. Daddy, 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 daddy.
They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Looking for a man. It's Chang. Here's the pressure. Finds his man. It's Holt. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Tate. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. He might want another play. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Florida International. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets him to the 28. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job.
They're just steamrolling the defense. Quick step and go. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Looking for a man. It's Reynolds. Got the quick pass. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He'll try to do it. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket, the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Royer. Turns it on at midfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw, it's Reynolds. Catch in the middle, it's Casper. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Boston. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Just keep slinging it. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Touchdown, Panthers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Makes the grab. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Chang. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. He's taking the shot. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. This offense has it with really good field position. Going right to work up top. Looking down the middle. Snags it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to attack. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon these trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Chang. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. On target to the left. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ducks.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Chang. Grabbed over the middle, it's Royer. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. A first down for the offense. To the air on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game.
Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. He's at the and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now is starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
And it starts with the kick, right? You got to kick the top of the football, get a good bounce, get kind of lucky, right? Like it's got to bounce off the guys, and the kick team was ready. Pounced on the football. They got the ball and got some momentum.
Looking downfield on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab. It's Royer. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, it's Chang. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you've got to go for this on fourth down. I mean, this offense hasn't even punted yet in this game anyway. They've gone for it on fourth down a few times early, but the field position dictates that you're absolutely going for it here. Trailing on the scoreboard, you've got to dial up a good play. You've got to get your best playmaker the football.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decision.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. This almost certainly will be the final play of the half, so they'll give it a try on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Ducks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees touchdown!
chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake on first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, FIU. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Backed up now, here's second and long. It's complete to the right. Turning it on! And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, first and 10 from the 33. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Lofton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Gets rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Gets the back moving. Wants to keep it in the air. He caught it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Roberts. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Chang. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? back to pass. With the catch, it's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
But I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open.
Breaks into the open. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down. At midfield, he's got room. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
That's caught. It's Smith. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Chang. He fires one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Florida International. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the option. He'll pitch it. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football. Cardinals will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Montana. Got his man. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Well, they wasted no time making sure that their star touched the ball and felt the game early.
And how about the defense? You've been game planning for this guy all week long. You knew they were going to feature him. The first play, you give up a play to him. That DC's over there scratching his head and saying some words that I can't say on the airway.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown Tide.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Roberts. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Chang. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Wants to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But
he'll take a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own one, and the defense frothing to keep them bottled up. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolled. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to just figure something out.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Montana. Right down the middle. He's got it. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Quick release on the RPO. Touchdown, Bama! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting turnovers, and it starts with the pass rush. It was the hit on the quarterback that forced the throw to not be as accurate as the QB would have liked. Nice job in the back end, securing the interception, and then taking it the distance.
And the extra point will tack another one onto the...
FCK the team.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break.
That
was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw. It's Chang. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Louisville!
Hey, QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
Still just a two-possession game. A lot of time to go as they try for the onside kick here. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Going to swing it on second down. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. To the air. It's Montana. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw it. It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Coming out with it, it's Roberts. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Floating away. Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete.